Welcome back, Fragrance family. It's your friendly neighborhood humble collector, and I'm here to review a fragrance that really doesn't have its own character. What do I mean by that? This is the Christian Dior Sauvage bottle. What I'm actually reviewing is Prada Carbon. Now, I got this sample at Sephora last weekend, and I mean, okay, I had never gotten my nose on this. I hadn't even heard anything about this one. So when I was in Sephora, I was like, Prada Carbon. I've never even heard of that one. Come to find out when I did my research on YouTube that everybody and their mother had done a review on this, you know. And before I started watching the reviews on YouTube about it, I got my nose onto it, and something familiar hit me about this right off the bat. And I'm like, this smells like Sauvage. I mean, it smells like Sauvage mixed with Lemon Joy dishwashing soap. Yeah, Lemon Joy dishwashing soap. Okay, but the similarities to Sauvage is uncanny. Okay, so Prada Carbon. So Carbon by Prada was released in earlier this year, 2017. It's a fresh, spicy, aromatic, amber, woody, metallic scent. Top notes include bergamot and pepper. Mid notes include lavender, soil, tangerine, watery notes, metallic notes, and coil. Bottom notes include patchouli and ambroxan. So, I looked up the notes to Sauvage as well. And, okay, so Sauvage has geranium in it, okay? And Carbon doesn't. Sauvage has pink pepper and vetiver in it, and Carbon doesn't, okay? And then Sauvage has cedar in it, and Carbon doesn't. But the similarities are uncanny. Gosh, just, I mean, it's different, but not that different. It's as if the people at Prada were like, okay, let's take a very well put together fragrance that's selling very well at Christian Dior, and let's basically take all the notes except for a few and make almost an exact duplicate. But gosh, this one has kind of like a lemony, like I said, a Lemon Joy dishwashing soap vibe to it. It's like they put half of the ingredients to Sauvage, mixed it all up, and then took a bottle of Lemon Joy dishwashing soap, right? Put it in there, and then mixed it all up again. it's I like to think of this fragrance as a fragrance without an identity. You know, because basically this is Sauvage, but a different name. You know, it's an okay scent. Projection was not as good. It was an hour. With Sauvage, I get 2 to 3 hours of good, excellent projection. And longevity, I got 4 to 5 hours with Carbon. And then with Sauvage, I get 8 to 9. You know, and then the next day I can still kind of get a little glimpse of where I sprayed it at, you know. I have to hunt for it the next day, but it's still there, you know. So, what do I give Carbon by Prada? I give it a 2, okay? And the 2 is for effort, you know. This is just this is just a Carbon copy with a little of the notes not there from Sauvage. But I'm glad I got a sample of this because I already have the best out of the 2 by Sauvage. I already have the best out of the 2. This one, like I said, this one has a lemon joy dishwashing soap vibe to it. And then, you know, I sprayed it, and right away that came to my head was like, hey, that's lemon joy. Okay, so I would not buy this, not even at Ross, because I have Sauvage already, and Sauvage will always be in my collection. Okay, so that's the show for today. Thank you for everybody who keeps coming back, and thank you for my humbled crowd. And shout out to the girls at Sephora who always look out for me. You know, they're always hooking me up with samples. You know, with stuff I like and stuff like that, or they know that I do reviews and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm not getting paid, or I'm not sponsored by Sephora or anything, but when you take care of me, I give y'all a free publicity, you know. Okay, so that's the show for today, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. Punch that little bell so that, you know, you'll get notified every time the Humble Collector braces you on YouTube. Okay, this is Carbon by Prada. I am the Humble Collector. That's the truth, and I'm sticking to it.